The brain is the control center of the body, and it's responsible for everything from your thoughts and emotions to your movement and senses. It's like a supercomputer, except instead of running on code, it runs on billions of neurons or brain cells that communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals. And just like a computer, the brain has different parts that specialize in different functions. The cerebrum, for example, is the largest part of the brain, and it's responsible for higher level thinking, like problem solving and decision making. The cerebellum, on the other hand, is located at the back of the brain, and it's responsible for movement and balance. And the brainstem, which connects the brain to the spinal cord, is responsible for basic functions like breathing and heart rate. But let's talk about what really sets the brain apart from a computer: its plasticity. Unlike a computer, the brain is constantly changing and adapting based on our experiences and environment. This is called neuroplasticity, and it's what allows us to learn new skills, form memories, and recover from injuries. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the myth that we only use 10% of our brain capacity. Sorry to burst your bubble, but that's simply not true. We actually use all of our brain all the time. Every part of the brain serves a purpose, even if we're not always consciously aware of it. But that's not to say that we're using our brains to their full potential. In fact, we could all stand to be a little more mindful of how we use our brains. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media or binge watching TV, we could be engaging in activities that challenge our brains, like learning a new language or instrument. Speaking of challenges, let's talk about memory. Memory is like a filing cabinet in your brain, storing everything from your favorite childhood memories to the lyrics of your favorite song. But just like a filing cabinet, sometimes things get lost or misplaced. And that's where mnemonics come in, memory tricks that help us remember things more easily. For example, you might remember the order of the planets in our solar system by using the mnemonic, "My very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas." But what about consciousness? This is one of the biggest mysteries of the brain, and it's something that scientists are still trying to understand. What makes us aware of ourselves and our surroundings? How do we experience emotions and thoughts? One theory is that consciousness arises from the synchronized activity of different parts of the brain, like a symphony playing in perfect harmony. Finally, let's talk about mental health. Just like our physical health, our mental health is essential for our overall well-being. And just like physical health, there are things we can do to maintain good mental health. This includes things like exercise, meditation, and seeking professional help if we're struggling with mental health issues. So there you have it, folks, an extended overview of the brain. Remember, your brain is a powerful and adaptable organ, capable of incredible things. So go out there and challenge yourself, learn something new, and keep that brain healthy and happy.